Hold on, this is not a Commodore 64. Well, yeah, the real thing is very hard to find and expensive around here. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be using emulation to show this, and the reason for using this is just I wanted something physical so I could, show it. And disclaimer, Steins Gate spoilers ahead, but I'm sure you've all played it already, so who cares? And well, let's talk a bit about why Commodore 64. I mean, it's been kind of a meme in the community, really, to run Steins Gate or Robotics Notes or whatever else science adventure game that runs on Mage's engine on whatever weird, obscure platform of your choice. I already did 3DS and Dreamcast. And everyone was always, people were asking about Commodore 64 as a meme, because obviously, if you don't know, Commodore 64 is a 8-bit home computer that came out in 1982, and it only, as the name suggests, has 64 kilobytes of memory. That is a problem because some of the scripts from Steins Gate are actually bigger than the whole amount of RAM in this system, so, how the hell am I going to do that? And just in general, it's an 8-bit system. It uses the same CPU as the NES, completely different graphics chip and sound chip, so it's nothing like an NES, I guess, in other terms, but in terms of the CPU, it's the same. So the question, why not? Who cares? Didn't ask. Anyway, let's just take a look at it, because, well, it exists now, and just so I can prove it that it's Commodore 64, even though this could be easily faked, but I don't really have any reason to fake this. Plus, there will be a link in the description where you could play it yourself, so, I don't know, check it out. And there we have. It's named Impacto. It is barely Impacto. It has some code copied from Impacto, but well, and that's thanks to the C compiler that actually exists for this. So that also will be linked in the description. But well, let's go. Let's check it out. Put the volume up. Commodore 64 boot screen. You might have seen this in GTA Vice City intro, actually. So that's where it comes from. Yeah, 8-bit computer from 1982 takes a while to load. Who would have guessed? And there we go. Real SC3 on a Commodore 64 presents. As real as it gets anyway, because, well, obviously I couldn't port everything because of the whole RAM constraints and stuff, so I had to slim down the scripts and only use one script and whatever, but this is actually running on SC3 already. This is the startup C64, the all-elusive script. And press enter, and yes, we have sg1104.scx, but crap. So spoilers for chapter 11 of Steins Gate, so if you haven't read it, don't watch this. And there was a problem, but it said start application. We have the music, which I actually had to do myself, because, I mean, you can't really convert anything to the Commodore 64 music, so I actually had to write that myself in the program called Goat Tracker, incidentally. Also be in the description. And there we go. the Steins chapter 11 script, 4th script to be exact. And there it is. And we can read it. It works. Obviously loading images takes a bit of time from the floppy disk. And we have the characters which are baked into the images. I couldn't really do it any other way, and the images are also converted with a program that just converts them to the Commodore 16 color 160 by 200 images. So yeah, I think it looks pretty good actually. Don't know about you. I mean, from here it looks like really good actually. And well, we have the whole thing here, the whole script. Missing some features maybe, but it does work. And loading all the images every single time takes a lot of time, but I mean, it's functioning, and it's the whole script. And this is probably my favorite part, if it will focus, which it won't. So I think maybe like this. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, good CG right there. I mean, you could totally read this if you take into account all of the limitations and write scripts, SC3 scripts, specifically for this. You could probably totally write a visual novel like this and have it work, and maybe use some lower color images that would take less space, and this all fit on a single floppy disk, single Commodore floppy disk. So yeah. I mean, this will take a lot of time to just go through the script, so I don't think I will go through all of it here, but there is one more thing that I wanted to show, which is music. So I'm gonna have to get to a certain line here where Believe Me starts playing, and you will see that it will be playing. A very crappy rendition because I have zero idea what I'm doing, or yeah, there you go. I have zero clue what I'm doing with the music, and it's crap, so don't worry about it, but I am quite proud of the part that's a bit later. How the hell do you turn off manual focus? I don't know. The problems with the camera. Oh yeah, and when the images are loading, I have to stop the music, because otherwise it's gonna go slower. Key jam music represent. Let's fucking go. And the timing is probably all way off because, as I said, I have no idea what I'm doing, and this has probably already gone for way too long. So yeah, anyway, whatever you do, don't give up.